Hello everybody, welcome to my Tmi Tag video. Now this isn't something that I normally do, but I've been approached by a couple people to do a Tmi Tag video. It's pretty much, from what I understand, these 50 questions that you just answer to get people to know more about you, get people to understand you, ask some questions, kind of break the ice a little bit. So I've been requested to do this a couple times by a couple people. I've got the questions right here on my phone, so here we go. Number one, what are you wearing? Well, I am wearing a nice shirt with a nice vest and a nice tie that doesn't want to cooperate, as well as some black jeans and some nice shoes, courtesy H&M. Question number two, have you ever been in love? Personally, I think that's a very open question. It's hard to exactly say, have you been in love? Because I'm not married yet and I haven't had that want to marry connection yet. So personally, to me, I would say no. Have I been infatuated? Many times. Have I been, do you think that everybody's in love? Yes. Personally, I don't think I have yet. Not at least in love. Number three, ever had a terrible breakup? Everybody's had their own bad breakups, myself included. I don't think that mine are nearly as bad as others. Like, I don't have a specific example to give you of like, this happened, I got cheated on, yada yada yada. I don't have an example like that. So yes and no. I've had bad breakups, but nothing as severe as I have heard from other people. Number four, how tall are you? I'm 6 feet even. Number five, how much do you weigh? On a good day, 165. On days like today, 160. Preferably would like to get up into the 185 range with some lifting and some eating and some bulking and some etc. etc. Number six, any tattoos? I don't have any tattoos yet, but I would love to get both an Ankh tattoo, which I actually, for those that don't know, this is an Ankh. I made a little hemp necklace for it, so it's like, yeah, except it's too small, so I have to make another one. So I want that somewhere, as well as a white ink tattoo. I've been really kind of craving a white ink tattoo lately, so if anybody has any ideas, drop them down below. Number seven, any piercings? I do not have any piercings, and I do not plan on getting any anytime soon. Number eight, OTP. Now, I had to look this one up. OTP, for those that don't know, is one true pairing. So for like fandoms, and I'm even on Tumblr, so I should know this stuff, but fandoms and things like that, it's pretty much your favorite couple, from what I get. So I don't know if this one necessarily counts, but for me, Rose Tyler and the Doctor, hands down, bar none, my favorite. Number nine, favorite show. Now, this is kind of a up in the air question. Lately, it's been Bob's Burgers, hands down, bar none. But my other favorites include Seinfeld, Breaking Bad, Dexter, Doctor Who, Psych, Family Guy and Simpsons, obviously. Pretty much any of the Restaurant Impossible, Hell's Kitchen, Food Network stuff, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, not Mission Impossible, the other Robert Irvine one, Hotel Impossible. I've watched Honey Boo Boo, I've watched, The Real Housewives, I've done all that. I don't want to say that those are necessarily my favorite shows, but like, if I'm downstairs and I'm enjoying time with my family and, like my mom has on or something, I'll sit and watch. I'm not going to complain. I think it's hilarious to see just how outrageous the other side lives. So I would kind of include all those in there. Number 10, favorite bands. I have quite a few favorite bands. In fact, I have Spotify right over here. I'm just gonna click on my playlist. I'm just kind of gonna go through the list of bands that I have in my mixed media playlist. Now, this is gonna not be necessarily bands, but I'll go with artists. We have Alexis on Fire, Black Mill, City in Color, Crossfire, Dayseeker, Glass Cloud, Of Monsters and Men, Lydia, Oh Sleeper, Parkway Drive, Seosin, Senpai Ravens, Shreddy Krueger, Southern Lights, She, Feed Me, Alaska, see, and I didn't organize by artist, Porter Robinson, Animals as Leaders, lately Wolfgang Gartner, and I've been kind of getting into some dance music lately so I can effectively at work have something to listen to and not go crazy. Number 11, something that I miss. The lack of responsibility of early childhood. When you get to be my age, you have a lot of pressure, and I know that a lot of you know this, and a lot of you are about to find out, but there's a lot of pressure to accomplish more than you think you can. I dropped out of college because I didn't think that I was going to get a job in graphic design. Yet, here I am still making YouTube videos, but that's beside the point. I want to become a personal trainer or have something to do with the fitness field, but you need money to do it. So you need to get a job to get the money, to get into your favorite profession or career, whatever makes you happy. But in order to do that, you need to sacrifice time and other energy that you would otherwise normally use to then get that experience or to do said things. So it's kind of a hard situation, but that is really what I miss about life. Number 12, favorite song. Refer to number 10. Anything from any of those artists, that'll give you a good idea. I do not right now have one specific song I can give you, and if I give you a favorite songs list, it's going to be even longer than the favorite bands list. Number 13, how old am I? I am 20 years old. Number 14, zodiac sign. I am a Virgo. Number 15, quality that you look for in a partner. I want somebody who loves themselves for who they are. I'm not really, obviously looks are great. I'm not going to say looks are important, because then if you have a secret crush on me and I say that, you're kind of crushed. You're like, oh no, he doesn't think I'm cute. No. But I think that somebody that loves themselves is a lot more important than anything else, because if you can find somebody who accepts themselves for who they are and will make strides to make themselves the person that they want to be, they are committed, they have goals, they have plans, they know what they need to get done, they know how to get it done, they have a mission, they're driven people, and they'll typically be the people that you want to end up spending the rest of your life with. That might be a bit of a long shot, but generally speaking, you get the idea. 16, favorite quote. Don't know off the top of my head. I'll put it. 17, favorite actor. Actors, I don't really know that I have a lot of. Actresses, Emma Stone, Ellen Page, kind of celeb crushes. Actor, I like Bruce Willis. I do. He's in a lot of great movies, and there's really not a bad Bruce Willis movie. So I'll probably have to say Bruce Willis. Favorite color, blue. I don't know how much I'm overexposing here, but this shirt is kind of a light blue. Loud music or soft? The louder the better. With working out, with life, when you're home alone and you can just crank it, loud music, definitely. Where do you go when you're sad? When I'm sad, I go right here on that nice, comfy, cozy bed. 21, how long does it take me to take a shower? 10 minutes. You do what you need to do and you get up on out of there so you can get your day started. Or go to bed, depending upon when you shower. 22, how long does it take me to get ready in the morning? 5 minutes, if that. I put on clothes, I make my shakes, I get up on out of here. 23, ever been in a physical fight? I have not, but I am joining the hockey league soon, so that might change. 24, turn on. Confidence. 25, turn off. I don't want to say a bad smile, but like if you flash them shiners and you are just all sorts of, like I know that generally either braces are expensive and sometimes you get bad genetics. I'm not gonna complain, but I guess if you really purposely don't take care of yourself there with your teeth and whatnot, that's just not good. That ain't pretty. Nobody wants to see that, guys. 26, the reason I joined YouTube. Back in the day, in 2007, maybe 2006, I joined YouTube because I just got a guitar and I thought that I was great. So I did a lot of guitar covers. If I find one, I will link one in the description. I don't know which channel I have them on. But then it kind of got into gaming commentaries, and that kind of led me through to a partnership and yada yada yada. And then, yeah, I mean, the reason why I joined was obviously everybody that joins YouTube has some sort of fame wish. I'm not going to deny it. It's not my main goal. It's not the main drive. I feel like I have a lot to offer to people, be it fitness, funniness, that really isn't even a word-ness, just helpful stuff to make your day easier, to make your day better, anything like that. That is really the reason why I joined YouTube, other than at first the guitar cover. Fears. Bees. Not necessarily honeybees, wasps, yellow jackets, mud wasps. Last year I had 13 mud wasps come through that very window behind me into my room, and I literally had to beat them down with my hockey sticks. This was all within a 24-hour period too. We still don't know necessarily the exact location that they came in from, but I literally could not go to bed because I was afraid that I was gonna have one either in my bed or in my room, or I felt like I was too exposed. So I ate in sleep, beast up in the basement, and see, as you see, the pillows are kind of on that side. I rotated it and I slept with my head on this side for a night because I literally was frightened and terrified that something was gonna happen. I've only been stung once and I'm not allergic, but I am just horrified. Like, that is a legit phobia for me. Last thing that made you cry. I went to a cancer walk a week ago and it was all sad, and I thought about my grandparent. One lost the fight to cancer, one had cancer but was passed on unrelated things. The last time you said you love somebody. I told my mom I love her this morning. She smiled and said I love you too. Meaning behind your YouTube name. Well, my nickname is Dids. Unfortunately, 4 letters is never enough to get a username, so I figured I'd just tell people that I'm the Dids. It's me. The last book that I read now is actually on my phone. I downloaded an ebook called The Compound Effect by, I believe, Darren Harding or something like that. I could be wrong. I looked this up a while ago to remember it for this video, and I probably forgot the author's name. But it is The Compound Effect. It is a self-help book, and I highly recommend it to anybody because it really, really, really makes you think about where you are and where you want to be, and it helps you plan the steps to then get to where you want to be. It's not necessarily a beat you down like the military and bring you back up, but it is kind of a let's just take a second to reevaluate some things, and then we'll see where we need to go from here and hopefully have some success. The book you're currently reading, haven't finished it yet, so that is still the book I'm reading. Although I suppose it doesn't make sense. Alright, so that is the book I'm reading. The last book I read is called Attitude is Everything by Keith Harrell. Unfortunately, Keith Harrell passed away from cancer a couple years back, but another book that I love and would highly recommend to everybody. Same sort of concept, but those are really the only books that I can find myself reading. I'm not really a mystery guy. I can't really read stories outside of self-help books. Like, I want to just help myself and I want to just power through life. So that's, I guess, kind of my reasoning. The last show I had a little Bob's Burgers marathon last night on Netflix. So that is the last show that I watched. The last person I talked to, my mother this morning. As previously stated, the relationship between you and the last person you texted. My mother. Favorite food? Too many to count. I like pasta. I like pizza. I make my own barbecue sauce and I make my own pizza crust. Combine the two with some pasta, with some chicken, with some whatever, and you've got a great combination. The place you want to visit. I want to backpack Europe. I also want to take a road trip from Seattle to LA/Southern California. I know that there's more south still of LA, but I'm a Canes fan, so LA is kind of the go-to destination. The last place you were. I went to the bathroom to shave my hair this morning and trim the beard. So I would say that is the last place that I was. Do I have a crush? Duh. Last time you kissed somebody. I kissed my mother goodbye this morning. Here we go with the whole mother thing again, but she's just the rock of my life. Last time you were insulted? Probably yesterday at work. Probably more of a joking thing, but yeah, I would say probably yesterday at work. Favorite flavor of sweet? I'm a vanilla guy. I like chocolate, but I don't love chocolate. I love vanilla. What instruments do you play? I play guitar. I've played trumpet. I want to delve into piano, and obviously everybody's played the little recorder thing, hot cross buns in elementary school and whatnot. Favorite piece of jewelry? My ankh necklace. Last sport I played? I went and played some hockey the other week. I had a freaking blast doing it too. Can't wait to join the league. The last song I sang. As I was prepping myself for this video, I sang the song Poem by Taproot. I actually know that song quite well, and it's a pretty good jam. Favorite chat up line? I have to look up what a chat up line is. So I don't necessarily have a go-to pickup line because I don't use them, but I looked some up and I came up with 3 really good ones. One of them, if you were a boogie, I would pick you first. Another one, if you were a McDonald's burger, you would be a McGorgeous. Or my favorite, are you a flirt? Cause you just blew me away. Have I ever used them? Never. I'd drop an handful on myself if I used something as stupid as that. Last time you hung out with somebody. I would say at the cancer relay. I hung out with quite a few fantastic people there. Who should answer these questions next? Well, the people that recommended me to do this are still making their video. So I kind of thought that I would take the liberty to hopefully make it myself as well. So anybody that wants to can answer these questions. Like I said, it's a bit of an icebreaker. I know I really didn't give exact specific answers for a lot of these questions, but I thought that it would be nice to get this out and help bring a new era into this channel. So I hope that this was enjoyable for you and that you learned a little bit about me. I really don't know what else to say. As people who watch my stream know, I am horrible with goodbyes in the last 20 hours. So I will just write it off by saying thank you for watching. Hope that you enjoyed this. Please leave a like. If you do a TMI Tag video, leave it in a comment or send it to me. I will watch it, like it, favorite it, share it with the world, put it on my Twitter, whatever. But if you have any more burning questions, I always do Q&A videos. Hopefully I want to get into that once a week, so if you have any other questions that you'd like me to answer, throw them down below. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.